All right, good morning. It is almost 7:30. Today we are working on the Hijet. I bought some truck bed liner and some rust prevention stuff. I just want to make the bed look cleaner, better, and then just rust prevention pretty much. Even though I may or may not be having the truck for long, it's just been a project I've been thinking of because I don't like seeing rust. So I'm also on standby. So I have my uniform and everything packed. If you guys noticed, I'm on a different camera because this is my Osmo Action 5, and we are going to try to do the whole video, or majority of the video, on my Action 5. I need to bring my boots because if they call me, I won't have my boots. I don't have the mic on the Osmo Action, but pretty much here it is. Hijet's here. Right now, I'm going to take off the cover so that I can unload the bed. Right now it has my motorcycle ramps, the OEM tires, the OEM tires, my motorcycle ramp, but there isn't a lot of surface rust. Mostly it's just going to be these used up corners. It doesn't look like there's any pitting, which is good, so I don't have to level it all that much. I have to take off this cage because I want to get this painted too, if we have enough. And then I'm probably gonna take off these rubber guards. So with the trunk pretty much clean, I'll take all this out after we put all the protective film on the ground. So pretty much I just put the OEM wheels where the original wheels are. And then I'll scoot them back a bit so that when I back the truck out, then it'll give me a rough estimation of where I should put the film down, so we don't get the floor dirty or anything like that. So I'll show you guys that in a bit. So move the wheels back, and then we'll back the truck out, we'll lay out the film, we'll roll the truck back on, and then we'll continue with the disassembly. All right, so we have the area laid out for the truck. Let's get this PPE, whatever stuff down. still need to give you guys a video of my truck because I haven't done so yet. So we'll go slowly. And then I have those tires as a reference point. And that looks about right. Perfect, hell yeah. All right, I can move it up a little bit, but for now, that's good because I want to get these beds off. By the way, if you guys are ever in like the Asia area and you're at like a 7-Eleven, a Lawson's or something like that, if you get these are coffees. They have like dedicated fridges for actual like hot coffees. So for like, drinks that are supposed to be hot or warm, they'll have it in like a dedicated fridge. And then they also have like a cold side. But these are amazing. Might be easier. So these are the latches I was talking about. Actually, let me bring you guys down here. So these are the latches I was talking about. Pretty much if I undo this, and then this comes down. And then I can undo the other side. And this comes down. And now the mini truck is a flatbed, a full flatbed. And then you can take these off. So I'll show you guys how to do that in a bit. Phillips here, cool. And then these just come out. There we go. For this side. And then we can look at how bad the truck bed itself is. All right, so we're on the truck bed. Oh man. So we do have a little bit of rust. We have dents, which I don't really care. It's a truck, it's gonna get messed up. I take off the cage. I'm deciding if I should leave these white or leave them as is, or maybe I should redo them since I'm redoing it anyway. And it's really just surface rust. And then we do have bare metal out here. But because I had the cover on it since I bought it, it didn't get too bad. Not much pitting there, no pitting. And then we'll mask off the whole bed. So, and then I'm probably gonna do this separately. So what I'm gonna do is unbolt this. This is the engine cover. And then I'll mask this part off. And then I'll paint that separately. And then that comes off. All right, little update. Got majority of the surface rust off, sanded it down, took off the engine cover. I'm gonna clean around the edges before I mask that off. Engine cover's right here. My buddy's R33. And then I have the gates and the cage in the sun, so it's easier to peel off that rubber guard that's on top, and then I can sand that off. I'm gonna cover the engine bay. I'm gonna clean up around here before I do that. And then I'm going to mask off the whole cab and then put a skirt around here so that I can start placing the primer down. Hardest thing right now is the gates and the cage, because of the rubber guard that used to be on there. There's double-sided tape. Torres is going back home to grab his Goo Gone, so it's a little bit easier to work with. But what I'm talking about is that the double-sided tape that's on here originally is super difficult to come off. I should have thought about that and got some Goo Gone while I was out there. Making progress. I want to focus on this trunk bed first so that if I need to leave or go somewhere, I can use the truck. Small little update for you guys. Finally painted this engine cover, and then I'm almost done masking off the rest of the body so that I can start on the bed and the back of the cab itself. So I have window blocked off. I still need to do the engine bay cover and then finish masking off this. I'm still trying to find what kind of line I want to have for the truck bed. I don't know if I want to have it a little bit overspray come over the side, or I'll probably end it directly at the edge of the bed. First coat, or probably second coat, I guess, is down. I still have 4 bottles left, so I'll probably do maybe a third and a fourth coat, but letting this dry off so I can see what areas I need to pay attention to more. Just because there's so many ridges on this, I have to hit it from different angles. But came out looking really good. I don't know how durable it's going to be, because or maybe I have to wait for it to cure, I guess. But it seems alright. Maybe eventually I'll add more coats to it. But right now, I was working on the cage that goes behind the bed. I was debating on keeping it white, but I already did all that work, so I'm just gonna remount back up behind the window. I'm happy with it. But I think eventually, yeah, I'll probably have to do another coat or something eventually. All right, end of day 1. 12 hours. So this is the progress. Bed's done. Back of the cab is done. And then the cage is done. I will probably end up buying new 10mm bolts for this, and then maybe new 10mm bolts for this. Some washers so it doesn't look rusted. I should have cleaned the window when I took it off, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. I gotta do the side gates tomorrow, so we could probably use it for the other cars. I know the R33 needs some stuff done, and the S14, 13, and I think the Honda needs some stuff done. I don't know if we're gonna do that though. I know the R33 Torres wants to work on. Yeah, load it up, clean up these cans, load them up in the truck, probably leave them in the passenger seat, and then crack of dawn, same thing. We'll start up early, finish it, and then we should be good to go. End of day 1.